Hey everyone, welcome back to a video that's about to bridge ancient wisdom with the chaos of 2025. Picture this, you're scrolling through endless notifications, racing against work deadlines, and feeling the pressure of a world that never slows down. Sound familiar? Modern life is a whirlwind: social media, 24/7 connectivity, and constant demands. Can a 2000-year-old philosophy, like Stoicism, really help us navigate this? Spoiler alert, absolutely. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and Rome, isn't just for philosophers in togas. It's a practical toolkit for thriving in today's tech-driven, high-stress world. Today, we're diving into 5 Stoic principles to show you how they stand up to modern challenges and transform your life. We'll even follow a real-world example to bring it all to life. So, grab a coffee, silence those notifications, and let's explore whether Stoicism still works in 2025. Let's dive in. Principle number 1. Control what you can in a digital world. Epictetus, a Stoic who went from slave to sage, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the dichotomy of control, Stoicism's bedrock. In 2025, we're bombarded with things we can't control: viral X posts, algorithm-driven feeds, or a boss's last-minute email. But we can control our reactions, our screen time, and our focus. Modern life tempts us to obsess over likes, retweets, or 24/7 news. The dichotomy of control is like a digital detox for your mind. It teaches you to let go of what's outside your power, like online drama, and focus on what you can change, like how you spend your time. This principle is more relevant than ever in a world where distractions are a tap away. Epictetus lived in a time of political turmoil, yet he found peace by focusing on his thoughts and actions. His teachings are a perfect antidote to our always-on culture. Try a daily control audit. In the morning, take 3 minutes to list what's stressing you, maybe a work deadline or a heated X thread. For each, ask, is this in my control? If not, let it go. If yes, plan one action. For example, you can't control a coworker's attitude, but you can control how you communicate with them. This sets a focused tone for your day. Let's go for an example. Meet Maya, a 28-year-old social media manager in 2025. Her day starts with a flood of notifications, client emails, X analytics, and a trending hashtag she needs to leverage. Her instinct is to dive into the chaos, but she applies the dichotomy of control. She can't control the algorithm or every comment, but she can control her strategy. Maya mutes irrelevant notifications, prioritizes her tasks, and schedules focused work blocks. This Stoic approach keeps her calm amidst the digital storm. We'll follow Maya's day to see how Stoicism powers her through. Principle number 2. Practice digital detachment. Seneca, the Stoic statesman, wrote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." In 2025, our phones are glued to our hands, feeding us comparison, outrage, and FOMO. Seneca's advice to detach from external pressures is a lifeline. Digital detachment means stepping back from the noise: social media, news alerts, or even work emails, to reclaim your mental space. This isn't about ditching technology. It's about using it intentionally. By setting boundaries, like limiting screen time or curating your feed, you protect your peace. This Stoic principle counters the modern trap of constant connectivity, letting you live on your terms. Seneca navigated the treacherous court of Emperor Nero, where flattery and betrayal were constant. His ability to detach from external validation kept him grounded, a skill we need in our validation-driven digital age. Create a digital detachment ritual. Each evening, set a 30-minute no-screen window, maybe during dinner or before bed. Use it to reflect, read, or talk with someone. Also, audit your follows. Unfollow accounts that stress you out and keep those that inspire. This small habit builds mental clarity. Back to the Maya. Maya's job requires her to monitor X trends, but she notices her mood dips after scrolling through negative posts. She practices digital detachment by setting her phone to do not disturb for the first hour of work. She focuses on crafting a campaign, not reacting to every notification. When she does check X, she engages only with constructive feedback. This Stoic boundary helps Maya stay productive and positive, proving detachment works even in a social media job. Principle number 3, reframe modern stressors. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." If this is so, why be disturbed? In 2025, stress is everywhere: tight deadlines, inbox overload, or the pressure to hustle. Stoicism teaches us to reframe these as opportunities to practice patience, creativity, or resilience. Reframing isn't about ignoring stress. It's about changing your lens. A missed deadline becomes a chance to improve time management. A critical X comment becomes a prompt to clarify your ideas. This principle transforms modern life by turning daily pressures into growth moments, making you antifragile in a high-stakes world. Marcus Aurelius ruled during wars and plagues, yet he saw each crisis as a chance to practice virtue. His meditations read like a guide to thriving under pressure, perfect for our deadline-driven culture. Try this Stoic reframe daily. When stress hits, pause and ask, what can this teach me? Jot down one positive outcome. For example, if you're overwhelmed by emails, it's a chance to practice prioritization. Do this consistently, and stress becomes a teacher, not a tyrant. Remember Maya. By noon, Maya's client demands last-minute campaign changes, piling on top of an already packed day. She feels the stress creeping in, but reframes it. This is a chance to show flexibility and nail the project. She breaks the task into chunks, communicates clearly with her team, and delivers the changes on time. Reframing turns a potential meltdown into a confidence boost, showing Stoicism's power in a high-pressure job. Principle number 4, build resilience through routine. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." In 2025, we're constantly reactive, responding to pings, comments, or urgent tasks. Stoicism emphasizes daily routines to build resilience, like mental workouts that strengthen your calm. Small habits, journaling, meditating, or pausing before replying create a steady core that modern chaos can't shake. This principle counters the unpredictability of modern life. A consistent routine, even if it's just 5 minutes of reflection, anchors you amidst meetings, notifications, and to-do lists. It's Stoicism's answer to burnout culture. Seneca faced exile and political danger, but maintained daily habits like writing and reflection. These routines kept him resilient, a model for us in our always-on world. Build a Stoic micro-routine. Each morning, spend 5 minutes journaling. What's my focus today? What might derail me? How will I stay calm? Each evening, review. What went well? What can I improve? This habit builds resilience like a muscle, preparing you for modern life's demands. So again, back to our hero. Maya's day gets hectic: meetings, revisions, and a glitch in her analytics tool. Her Stoic routine saves her. She starts her day with a quick journal entry. Focus on the campaign. Stay patient if tech fails. When the glitch hits, she pauses, breathes, and troubleshoots calmly, leaning on her morning prep. Her evening review notes the win of staying composed and a goal to delegate more tomorrow. This routine keeps Maya resilient, proving Stoicism fits even a chaotic workday. Principle number 5. Find meaning beyond materialism. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking." In 2025, we're surrounded by ads, influencers, and pressure to buy the latest gadget or trend. Stoicism challenges this, urging us to find meaning in virtues, courage, wisdom, kindness, not in stuff or status. This principle is a radical counterpoint to modern consumerism. By focusing on what truly matters, relationships, personal growth, or impact, you escape the hamster wheel of wanting more. Stoicism aligns perfectly with today's mindfulness movement, offering a path to fulfillment that doesn't rely on external validation. Marcus Aurelius, despite being Rome's richest man, lived simply, valuing philosophy over luxury. His focus on inner meaning kept him grounded, a lesson for our status-obsessed culture. Try a daily meaning check. At day's end, ask what mattered today. Maybe it's a kind word to a colleague or progress on a goal. Write it down to reinforce what truly fulfills you. Also, limit exposure to ads, use ad blockers, or curate your feeds to reduce materialist noise. Finally, end with Maya. After work, Maya sees an ad for a pricey new phone, tempting her to upgrade. She reflects stoically, "Do I need this, or is it just hype?" She decides her current phone works fine and finds meaning instead in calling her mom, catching up, and feeling connected. This choice grounds her day in what matters, showing Stoicism's relevance in a consumer-driven world. Let's bring it all together with Maya's day in 2025. She wakes to a barrage of notifications, client demands, trends, and a tight deadline. Using the dichotomy of control, she mutes distractions and focuses on her campaign strategy, staying calm. During her morning commute, she practices digital detachment, listening to a podcast instead of scrolling X, which keeps her energized. When her clients' last-minute changes spike her stress, she reframes them as a chance to shine, delivering stellar work. Her Stoic routine, morning journaling and evening reflection, helps her stay resilient when a tech glitch threatens her progress. She troubleshoots patiently, leaning on her prep. Finally, when tempted by a flashy ad, she finds meaning in a call with her mom, not a purchase. The result? Maya's day isn't flawless, but it's purposeful. She navigates modern life's chaos with clarity, proving Stoicism isn't just relevant, it's essential. Her calm, focused approach shows that ancient wisdom thrives in our digital, high-stakes world. There you have it, 5 Stoic principles proving Stoicism still works in 2025. Control what you can, practice digital detachment, reframe stressors, build resilient routines, and find meaning beyond materialism. These aren't dusty old ideas. They're practical tools to thrive in our connected, chaotic world. Start small, try the control audit or a digital detox tomorrow, and watch your life shift. We want to hear from you. In the comments, share which principle you'll test or how Stoicism fits your modern life. If this video sparked something, hit that like button and share it with someone drowning into 5's chaos. Subscribe and tap the bell for more videos on philosophy, tech, and living better. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay good beyond this moment. One last challenge. Pick one Stoic principle and apply it this week. Tell us how it goes in the comments. Let's build a community that thrives, not just survives, in modern life. See you soon.